All right. I feel like it looks like I'm going to drive an 18-wheeler today. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be the best highlighters under $10 so it doesn't break your bank.
Tyler, why are you still in the room?
Get out. Swear to God, I'm going to fire everyone on my staff, meaning Tyler.
Today's video is going to be my top highlighters under $10. They are amazing. You need them in your life and they will not break your bank account. Okay, people, you will still have funds for groceries, fast food, and McDonald's and have these highlights in your life. So we're going to talk about a bunch today. Actually, I have 9. I really wanted to title it Top 10 Highlighters Under $10, but now I have 9 and it's just not going to flow and work out. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'm just going to assume this is your first video of mine and that's why you haven't clicked the button. We're going to get started. Let's get started tonight. The first highlight I want to mention to you guys is by MAC Cosmetics. This one is called Oh Darling. Just kidding. I know this one costs an arm and a leg and your child's soul. So, not what we're talking about today, but the first highlight I want to mention to you guys is by Wet n Wild, and it is quite affordable. So I've heard mixed reviews on this one, and my overall official opinion on YouTube is that it is amazing highlighter. So I love it so much because, yes, it has pinkies in it, but because of that, I think it makes it for an amazing blush topper slash highlighter. You can run your brush along this edge of it, and you get the nice highlight shade, which is a light, little bit of a rosy color, and then you can rub it across all of it, and you get more of a pinky toned down color. Do you see that? And it makes for a beautiful highlight as well as a blush topper, so it's kind of like a 2-in-1 deal. You get more than one out of this, and not to mention the dang thing is the size of my head, okay? And you are not paying much for it. These are a little bit powdery, like, but I like to just soak everything with MAC Fix Plus spray, and it turns things that are a little bit chalky and powdery into, it just melts it into your skin. That way you look glowy, moisturized, and not like a streak of powder across your face. Do you get what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? Let's move on. The next highlight I want to recommend to you guys, and it's one that I have mentioned already in a previous video, very previous, like couple videos back. It is the Makeup Revolution. This is their Shimmer Brick Radiant, and I really love this one. This is more of a bronzy highlight if you tap into the bronze, but if, like I like to do, just tap into the other colors, and it's more of a golden highlight until you get down here, and then you see how it turns a little bit more bronzy. Now, I'm not going to beat a dead whore. I'm not going to beat a dead whore. I'm not going to beat a dead horse and go on and on about this because I just talked about it so much in a previous video, but I do love it. I think it's worth your dollar bill, yo. And it's really pretty. Again, this is another one that's super like chalky powdery, but if you melt it down, complete perfection. Moving right along. You're like, Laura, are there any of them that aren't chalky and powdery? Yes, there is. And this one has been to hell and back and survived and is still resting on my cheekbone. I'm not actually wearing this today. I don't know why I said that. Anyways, this one is called Spoon by ColourPop. As most of you know, I believe these either cost $6 or $8. I don't know. It's around that. It's under $10. That's all I know. And as you can see, it is not supposed to look like this, but it does. And this is my favorite out of all of their highlights that they have.
It's so pretty.
This is literally so pretty that it pains me. I wear this one very often. If you follow me on Instagram, I post my makeup looks and I tell you all the makeup that I'm wearing that day. And Spoon is quite often incorporated. I love this one. It's such a, oh no, she's just falling apart in there. It's such a random name for a highlight, and I do have to be very careful with her. Maybe I'll just go out and get fancy and buy another one because it is so affordable.
I love that shit.
The next one I want to recommend to you guys actually comes in this Rimmel little quad. So you have like a bronzer that's way too dark for me, a blush that looks like Orgasm by NARS, and then I rarely talk about the highlight in it. However, I've mentioned this palette 19 times on my channel, so here I am beating a dead whore again. Just kidding, horse again. But the highlight in it, and these are not too chalky. No, it's a very pretty pearly color. I think this would look flawless on multiple skin tones because it is a pearly shade, but it's one of the deeper pearly shades. It's not nearly as pigmented as the ColourPop one. The ColourPop ones are just crazy. They're crazy. They're doing crazy business over there, okay, people? I don't even know what they're putting in their makeup, but it's good. Give me more of it. It's not like intensely pigmented, but I actually love the shade of it. It's nice. And maybe not everybody likes such a bold highlight. I'm just kidding. Everybody loves a bold highlight. Everybody. All right, the next one a subscriber sent to me because I'm so loved on this channel. Guys, the Mega Globe I went, I wanted it so bad, and I only went to 20 CVS's and Walgreens, and I have yet to still be able to get them. Every time I try to, they're sold out. So I had a sweet subscriber when I had a P.O. box. I don't have it anymore. I moved. But whenever I had it, this was in it, and it was just so kind. I was really excited about it. Anywho, it looks like this. This one is called Crown My Canopy, and it is a very beautiful rose gold color. Mind you, these are so silky. They feel like pure silk. This one is the deeper one of them, and I think it looks beautiful. Just beautiful. And for Wet n Wild's prices, the actual quality of the powder is crazy good. I adore this. If you can find them, get every single one of them. Don't let the drugstore play you. You get every single one of them. You don't leave any for the girl behind you. You don't. You just take them all and you buy them all. Selfish. The next one I want to mention is on borderline $11 at Target, but we all know Target charges a little bit more. But if you go to Walmart or so, you can get it for like $10. This one is by Physicians Formula. They are always coming up with some funky packaging, ain't they? Look at that. It's supposed to be pearls, but it reminds me of little pimples and it makes me want to like throw up. But the actual product's really nice. This is called Beige Pearl. So once you get into it, it's actually more of a beige color. It looks like it's going to be like this white color, but once you get on into it like I have, it's almost like a little bit of a beige powder. It's a very pretty highlight. If you have a deeper skin tone and you still like the whitish light highlights and want something to look good on you, I recommend this because it is still a very light highlight, but it has that beige undertone to it. It's very pretty on the skin. And Physicians Formula is cruelty-free and organic, I believe. I might be making that last part up, but they are cruelty-free. I just want to say that my eye makeup is absolutely beautiful today. If you want a tutorial, comment down below. Narcissist. All right, the next one is a cream one from the drugstore. This one is by Flower Beauty, which is Drew Barrymore's makeup lines. Y'all know that? There's a little trivia for you. This is a cream highlight. Come on now. Come on. You know you see that, and you know it's taking your breath away. This one's called Glisten Up. So I think she has a few different shades. This is the only one that I have of these. They are crazy pigmented, and I'm going to tell you a little trick. If you want like your highlight to show up like this in your Instagram pictures or whatever your pictures, first use a flash. Second, apply a cream highlight like this, and then just blend it out with your finger, and then stick a powder highlight right on top of it. Woo! You will be blinging for theirs. Get your sunglasses out. They won't be ready for you. I don't know who they are, but whoever's in your feed, whoever's stalking your feed that day. The next one is another one by ColourPop, and I think this one is fabulous, just fabulous for people with a lighter skin tone. And I can't wear this one right now because I have a little bit of a tan. Whenever I don't, like in the wintertime, I can pull this one off a little bit easier, but I do have to go light-handed with it. This one reminds me a lot of Pearl by Becca Cosmetics. It's pretty much a dupe for it, and it is so pretty, but it is so light. Like it's white highlighter. So like I said, if you have a lighter skin tone, Pearl by ColourPop, or I'm just making up stuff. Fanny Pack by ColourPop is where it's at. The next one, I have another one by ColourPop. I know I'm really just like ColourPop, but you know they make good stuff for a low price and you can't beat it with a stick. This one is Electric Slide. Make sure you screw to the lid on these real tight because if you don't overnight, it will become a dried up prune and will land in your garbage can. This one is amazing if you want to go for a golden bronze look, and especially if you have a medium to deeper skin tone. I love this one used as an eyeshadow base as well because it's incredibly creamy hi, hello, hi gold. And again, if you want your highlight to pop and you're going for a golden highlight that day, you would apply this. You can wear it alone, totally, absolutely. But if you want it to really pop, you could wear this and then put a golden highlight powder or a golden eyeshadow on top of it. Woo! They will see you coming a mile away. It's so pretty though. And then last but certainly not least is an oldie but a goodie. I've been mentioning this stuff on my YouTube channel since I kind of started the YouTube channel. I mean, like 3 years ago, a little over 3 years ago. My goodness, what is all this dust? Anyways, these are the Shimmer Facial Whips by e.l.f. They cost $1, so, you know, they're very worthy in price. But this one is Lilac Petal. Lilac Petal is my favorite shade e.l.f. makes of anything. So these actually, whenever you really get into blending them out, they turn into a little bit of a powder, but they are thick once you get started, so they might move around your blush or something. So I recommend a tapping motion versus a rubbing motion with these on your skin. That way you don't mess up your other makeup that you've already applied to your skin. But as you can see, it is incredibly beautiful, very pigmented, very popping, just like highlight of the century right here for $1. Probably the most you can get out of $1 right here. The best dollar spent. Just trying to keep it real with you guys. So anyways, that is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure and subscribe to my channel for more craziness happening. Because clearly, if you haven't figured out that I'm a crazy person yet, that means you are just getting started on my channel. I love you guys. I hope this video was helpful, and I'll catch you all in my next video. Bye, guys. Yes, I'm sitting on the floor, guys. Sitting on the floor, trying to get you guys some good footage.